Hi guys, so this is something a little bit different. I went to a party dressed as Cruella De Vil, so I thought I'd film it for you guys. First, I prime my face with the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. Here I'm using a combination of MAC Face and Body Foundation in C2 and White Mixer because I wanted a lighter look for Cruella De Vil, and I warm it up in my hands first and I add about 2 layers. Then using Pro Longwear Concealer in NC15 and NC20, I dot that all over my face and I blend it out with a damp Real Technique sponge. Then with the Naked Concealer, I think it's in Fair Neutral, I highlight my under eyes and the bridge of my nose because Cruella De Vil has quite a pointy nose. Then for brows, I wanted them to be really harsh, so I'm using MAC FLUIDLINE in BLACKTRACK and I'm just outlining my brows and filling them in. I'm also trying to draw them on slightly more arched than normal just because she has extra pointy brows. Then I set them with a clear brow set, and then to sharpen them up I'm using MAC Studio Finish Concealer. Now for contouring I'm using MAC Sculpting Powder in the colour Sculpt, and I'm really going in with a harsh contour because she's got extra pointy cheekbones. Here I'm using a smaller brush to contour my nose, and I'm just going up the bridge and adding shading onto the end so my nose looks a bit more pointy. And here I'm just blending out the contour with a fluffy brush. I'm just adding some blush in the colour Harmony. To exaggerate my contour even more, I'm going in with the MAC eyeshadow in the colour Copperplate. Here I'm just sharpening it up with my sponge. Here I'm just blending out the harsh contour with a large stippling brush. And now for eyes, I'm using sellotape, which I stick on the back of my hand so it's not too sticky. And then I place it on my face going towards the end of my brows. Here I'm using the colour Wedge to put through my crease using a fluffy brush. Here I'm doing the same with the colour Copperplate. And using a clean fluffy brush, I'm just blending out the edges. Now with the colour Carbon on a smaller tapered brush, I'm concentrating the colour on the outer V and to the crease. Now I remove the tape gently, and using the soft ochre paint pot on a flat shader brush, I'm just focusing this on the lid. This base before the green should keep it vibrant. Now with my finger I'm just pressing on the Electric Cool eyeshadow. And now with a Smoky shader brush I'm really packing on the colour Bitter. With a pencil brush I'm just going back in and sharpening up the crease. Now for a super highlighted brow bone, I'm using the colour NYLON. Here I'm lining the waterline with the MAC CHROMAGRAPHIC pencil in NW15/NC15 to really open up the eye. Now for powder, I'm using Studio Fix powder on the under eyes and down the T-zone. highlight, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Radiance palette and I'm using all 3 colours. Here I'm going to add winged liner using the Lime Crime liner in CITREUSE. For mascara, I'm using false lashes. Now for lips, I'm using Cherry Lip Liner. I line the lips as normal, but then I bring them out to quite a harsh point on the outer edges. For lipstick, I'm using the Lime Crime Velveteen's liquid lipstick in the colour Red Velvet. Here I'm adding lashes in the number 48. At this point my camera overheated, so I did my hair and I just used a waver. And then I backcombed it for extra volume. Here I'm just intensifying the green shadow even more. And my look is done. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and leave any comments if you have any suggestions or feedback. Thank you. Bye.